I'm AK.
And I'm Paul.
And this is Paul's Lego wall.
So there's a bit of a different format today, isn't there?
Yes, first of all, there's a tea towel. But second of all, I chose the set. So,
And I have no idea what it is yet.
no,
But I have a guess.
you probably do because there's only so many things that are in the living room.
Yeah.
So technically, this isn't from the wall. This is from the living room. It's from the other Lego room. Okay, are you ready?
Yes. Oh, you surprised me.
Did I? Okay, hold on. Let me just hold that up. I think this came with it, right? They were
I think it was a gift with purchase around the same time.
Okay. Well, okay. Do you want to talk about it then?
This is the Lego Creator Expert Volkswagen Beetle. It is a couple of years old, maybe 3 years. I've lost track. It's still on sale though. You can buy it now from the Lego shop, which is the first for the sets we've covered. And it's a Beetle. It's like a classic VW bug.
You should play with it because normally I do that.
Yeah, it's a little dusty. I should probably dust it more often. Well, no, that's all right. There's a nice little Easter egg, which is the designer's name is Mike Siaki, and I probably just mangled the pronunciation, and that's what the number plate refers to.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, and it's AK1.
It is also AK1.
Oh, I do.
It's nice. It's got doors. It would help if I opened the doors on the sides that were there. It's got doors that open. And the mirror's meant to be up higher a little bit.
I don't know. I think.
Anyway, so it's got doors. It's got an opening bonnet, and underneath it's got an engine, and it's got a spare tire, VW logo on the top, and it has, as I would still call it, a boot, but it's actually not really a boot. It's not a boot because it's got an engine in it. It's rear-mounted engine. I don't know how well that turns. I don't think it's not hooked up to the wheels or anything, and because this is a VW bug in California, it has a surfboard because Californians go surfing all the time. I've never gone surfing, even though I live in California.
I've gone surfing once.
And this is a tiny version of the same car.
I thought it was a side build, but apparently it's...
No, it's what's called a gift with purchase, as in when you buy stuff from Lego at a particular time, you'll often get a gift, like a set for free. And this was one that came then, and came with one then, and I just liked it. So these two are both in a colour called Dark Azure.
It's a beautiful colour.
It's a lovely colour. Although weirdly, Lego's official name spells it without an E. Maybe it's a Danish thing.
Huh.
Anyway.
Okay, so I guess I can talk a little bit about why I chose this piece. Well, this specifically. So unlike most of the Lego in the house, I built this one. I think that we saw it at the Lego store, and you were considering buying it.
I was.
And I said, definitely buy it, because I thought it was adorable. I'm very fond of VW bugs, even though I don't really like cars. And I thought I don't really like Technic, because the insides are kind of Technic-y. This was, what did they call them, like an adult set? Or
Creator Expert.
Creator Expert. So this was actually a really pretty challenging set to build. I think I built it over, I don't know, a week or two.
It was probably a good week's worth of evenings.
Yeah, every evening. And it's the first sort of set I've built as an adult that was kind of appropriate. I built some... Did I build the elves ones first?
You've built some elf sets.
Yeah, but the elves turned out, while I like how the elves look, they weren't fun to build. This was genuinely super fun to build. Wow, this is really dusty. It has a lot of just really interesting construction. It's kind of sideways building. It has tons of detail inside. Like, it really feels like the bug. I think it even has the flower. Maybe it doesn't have the flower.
No, the flower's the new one.
Okay,
but there is I think there's some wine in the cooler on the top, isn't there?
Oh, let's check that out. So there's a cooler. This all comes off. There's definitely stuff in the cooler. Yeah, and there's some wine, and let me just see what else is in there. Oh, these are ice. There's ice, and there's a can of some kind of soda. This could be beer rather than wine, but I feel like it's probably wine because it's green like that. Anyway, it's adorable. And it's a beautiful color. And I feel like I build about one set a year. The other one I've built so far was the Porg.
Yes.
Which we'll talk about at some point.
Yes.
But yeah, that's it. I think this set is really excellent. I don't think this is really for kids. I feel like this is definitely an adult set because it's way too hard to build. Like, I found it challenging, and I'm not used to building Lego. I remember when I was building it, you kept looking at me, and I would like look at the thing and then switch the pieces around because I'm not super good at 3D thinking. So I tried to put them on various different ways, like a particularly like clever toddler. But yeah, it was definitely challenge to build. It was very satisfying the way that the construction went. Like you could feel, it was almost like reading a mystery book where you know you're going to like get to the end, and you know that the end. So I read mysteries by reading the last page first. So I knew, in this case, of course, it's going to be this car, but it's like about how is it going to come together, and as you build it, you solve the mystery of how is it going to come together, and it's super fun, and it's beautiful, and it's adorable. So I think this is like an A+.
Right. We finally found the set you really love.
Yeah, this is the set I love. That's why I chose it. I mean, there's other sets I really enjoy, but this set just, I feel like it has everything.
And that's why it has pride of place in the living room as
Yeah.
opposed to other sets.
It lives there.
And I'll have to figure out what the next Creator Expert set to get you to build is.
Yeah. Wait, do you remember what this set is like called officially or anything like that, so we can give its official name?
I think it's just called the VW Beetle. I've completely forgotten its number, but I do know it starts 102 something.
And
I'll look up the link
it
and
is,
put it in the
fact,
description.
Swishable. I mean, okay, swishable in the sense it's a car, so
It's a driver. It's drivable.
It drives, yeah, it's very nice. And it's definitely not minifig scale, right? It's like way bigger than a minifig on the side.
And the little one is too small to be a minifig.
Yeah, the little one is just like...
There's actually no room for a person.
It's a mom and baby. Aww, look at mom and baby car. All
Or, as they say on Reddit, don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Oh, this is a girl.
It is a girl.
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Don't misgender the car.
I won't.
It's a girl. This, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely a mom. I don't know, there's something very, like, gentle and feminine to me about this car. Now I'm getting all American and weird and anthropomorphizing cars, so I think it's time to stop for the day. So, that's it.
Goodbye.
Bye.